Hey, how y'all doing? I'm responding on they said the food stamp box or whatever that is, whatever the government decide to do. I'm responding on, they said that they don't know how to set up the boxes. Um, I understand the reason why they setting up the boxes because there is people when I was working and when I was out here, when you shopping and you're doing this and doing that, and you got older people coming up to you and asking you for some money. You know what I'm saying? Now, I don't know if these older people is actually for money just to drink, because some people are alcoholics. They will come approach to you and say, do you have $1 so I can get something to eat? But they really want to get something to drink. So you got alcoholics. Then you got people who like to gamble. They'll come up and ask you for some money just to go to the casino. Then you got some people ask you for some money to get some weed or get some crack or get some cocaine. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes they become out in the street begging for, shoppers. They go to soliciting in the by the stores. So the government now has taken place to sit there and decide on the boxes to give them food for 30 days. Now, the one lady, she responded on YouTube and she said, well, if people are diabetics and people have special diets like peanut allergies and stuff like that, and all they have to do when they come and they sign up for the box or they sign up for food stamps or whatever, all they got to do is list just like when you go into school and you send your child to school, you have to get this card and you have to list all of their allergies. So that box would consist of all of their allergies and you have to put it on the box. Okay. You fix one box up with, you fix a box up that doesn't have, that's people who have peanut allergies. And then you fix another box up that people who have diabetes. And then you fix another box up just regular eating. So you got three boxes that you can design for people that will fit the people's needs. You know what I'm saying? Not just giving them anything and killing them. You know what I'm saying? So I was responding to that because I was a dietary. I worked in dietary, and we had to fix different foods because different diets. I took up dietary training and I took up dietary, I was certified in dietary. So these are the things that the government has to take place if they have like a dietary team, and the dietary team would work with the government and say, look, what foods would be best for peanut allergy people and people who have diabetes, stage 2 diabetes, real serious diabetes. And then you got your regular diet. So you got your regular diet, your diabetes, and your allergy box. So what would be the best for someone who have food allergies? Give them a box that does not contain those ingredients. Then those who with diabetes, all diabetes is like less sugar, or give them foods that does not have containing to more sugar or salt intake. You know what I'm saying? So that would be a dietary box for a diabetic. And then a regular person, just give them the regular foods that, is government issued. So my thing is, I had, when I was down in Georgia, I would go every month and give like $200 to Kroger's. And that was to feed like the shelters and stuff, donate boxes of food to the shelters, the women and children shelters. I would tell them where I was from and stuff. So I was on Lithia Springs at the time. I was homeless myself, and I stayed at the Budget Inn, which the Budget Inn people, they just, did wrong, But like I said, God is still in control of these people who running these nonprofit organizations. I don't know if the church is doing it. I don't know if the Wine is doing it. I don't know. But they said Marvin Wine and family joined Kroger's. The Winans joined Kroger. So I don't know if the Winans is holding on to royalties that my library had accumulated through their family members singing the lyrics that I have written, and they have combined their sounds with my lyrics, and that's another reason why, so they might have been doing that for years, but I guess they kind of kind of blaming it on my memory or whatever. Oh, you know, your memory and stuff like that. But that's all right. Like I said, they have to answer to God. When they leave this world, they have to answer to God. You know what I'm saying? Your final destination is you got to answer to God. Have you been a true person serving the Lord? That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole thing about it. So, but I'm a big fan of the whinings. I'm a big fan of the whinings, these gospel artists and stuff like that. But hopefully and prayingly that their lifestyle really, really make an impression on God. If not, then, you know what I'm saying, may God have mercy on all of them that is out here. They probably fell on hard times too, because you got all these storms that came through, and their businesses that they had money into probably didn't work out, or, you know what I'm saying, they probably got to replace a lot of stuff. And you got to start all over when storms happen. You know what I'm saying? When you have businesses and restaurants and stuff like that, when you have that stuff, it's kind of really hard to try to get all that money back up. You know what I'm saying? Revenue and the money, circulating money. So I guess my libraries, hopefully and prayingly that my libraries was not used to do this, for the family to start a restaurant, and my family start a restaurant and small businesses and stuff. Use my library, my lyrics libraries. I had 3 lyrics libraries that I always write, and I don't know if they sold it to a record label, hip hop record label, R&B record label, or what I'm saying, because the record label kind of deals with everything. And I wrote a lot of commercials also, so I wanted to get into the studio. I was trying to prepare my own studio so that I can, get the commercials out for different trend of soap powders and stuff like that. But for some reason, I was trying to take on a couple of clients and get in contact with a couple of because I like Ty, I like Maxwell Hound, so those accounts right there would be good for me to do commercials for and stuff. Things that I like to eat. I like to do commercials for, it would be good to do commercials for. But for some reason, my stuff been taken away from me. I don't know if they holding it or they already put it out to work, because I'm work for hire. So, but it seemed like they hiring my work without me. And they taking my name off the work and putting their names on it and paying the person who's I guess the advertising company that they use. They using another advertising company. I don't think they're using my name for advertising, because my name is Scott Dream. So I don't know. So okay, see y'all later. I just wanted to comment on that. The food boxes, the government food boxes. Okay, see y'all later.